What is this twat doing? Well, I'm not splitting that one. Alright, boys. We're back at it again for another commute to my lovely work. It's not that I'm pressed for time, but I'm gonna try to stop being such a big baby. Ooh, my voice cracked. And I'm gonna try to late split. Or filter. I want to see if trying to do it will save me time. And I guess I kind of want to get better at it for when it's summertime. So that way I don't have to wait in traffic. Because, you know, it's a little bit spicy. Is that an adventure, bro? Let's see if the other one is bigger, has a bigger gap. Oh, yeah. Yes, it does. Oh, guys, my heart's beating fast. I'm such a pussy. I'm just really afraid my mirrors are going to hit people's cars. If I do that in this end of town, I'm going to get shot. Oh, that feels nice, though. I was over here last week in my car running an errand, and some dude, he filtered in between me when I was in my car. He fucking stalled at the light. That's so embarrassing. Now, do I try this one? I don't know. This looks pretty tight to me, boys. I'm gonna do it. Gonna overcome my fear. Stop being such a pussy. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was fucking afraid. Oh. It's not that I don't find riding exciting. I mean, I do, but it's just like, I guess I don't get that feeling of, like, not scared, but like, oh shit, I'm doing something new on a motorcycle. Because I've been riding for a while, you know, so you don't get that like, oh god, oh god, oh god. I definitely get that though. If I start to, which I do want to do, if I start to learn how to ride in the dirt, I will imagine I'll get that feeling. I imagine I will get that feeling. Alright, you're taking way too long. Sometimes it does feel like I live in a Grand Theft Auto server. There's just always such... But I gotta build my confidence with lane filtering, or else I'm never gonna get good at it. And I know this. So that means I gotta do it. I'm trying to find some replacement mirrors that I can put on this that fold. That just like fold my mirrors in or away or like or something. So that way it wouldn't, there's like no possibility if my bars fit and I don't hit anything, I won't touch it, anybody's car or anything. Everybody's being super tame because there's a cop right there. Now that is the question. Do I filter knowing damn well it's legal, but do it in front of a cop? I don't know if I got big enough cojones for that, boys. I don't know. Well, friends, since we're stuck in traffic, let's talk about video games. I like video games. Do you like video games? The biggest video game right now, one by the name of Helldivers 2. That game fucking slaps. It is so much fun. I've been playing it with a couple of my friends. My friend Brant, who I link in his video in the description of every one of my videos. We've been playing that together. And I have not had this much fun with the video game, and I don't know how long. It's such a fun premise. It has a really good gameplay loop, and man, it's fun. We gotta save Super Earth. Ooh, we gotta save Super Earth.
Plug.
So yeah, if you're a gamer and you play PC games or have a PlayStation 5, buy Helldivers 2. It's $40. It's either 40 or $50, one of the two. And it is so much fun. You will not have, especially if you have like a group, a couple buddies to play with, man, you'll have a good time. And one of the things I like most about it is the humor. The humor in it is downright hilarious. It is so over the top. It's so on the nose and just like goofy and like so obviously like this fake propaganda. Like it is absolutely hilarious. Love when a AA game just completely destroys the big AAA companies. And then this truck guy, I think, is just kind of being a dickhole. That's okay, we'll pass him. He's being a real dillweed. Bring back dillweed. And I'm second in line here, so I don't really care too much about splitting. And this is like the part of the ride where shit gets a little weird, because it's where like everybody's either going north or south on the 51, and usually clears up here pretty quick anyway. I don't know what the truck's doing, but I'm going. Guys, I did it again. I think his little PP. Little PP BMW man is mad. BMW man has little PP. I do imagine people's egos will get hurt. I got a bunch of long ass meetings today, so I'm definitely gonna need a frickin' energy drink. It's my one energy drink a week. I don't know. I'm sure it's still horrible for you, but me, but you know. Oop. Thank you, sir. This bike is quick enough. I like this way better. I like this way better. Oh yeah. I'll definitely make it on time now. I remember when I've done this before, the couple times when I would do it over and I was still in Phoenix, nobody would care. But as soon as I started doing it over here, like in Scottsdale, people were taking pictures of my plate and shit, which is so fucking funny. The people in the city don't give a fuck, but once you get a rich suburb, it's when they all start to care about getting cut in front of in line. Like this guy. I'm pretty sure I hurt his feelings. I'm gonna hurt him again. So when I did my, when I did my loop, what I call the New River Loop, which by the time this releases, it will not be released because of the way my scheduling works. But it was in one of the parts where I had like sped up and I had like ambient music. One of the things that I said is if you notice, once that comes out, I'm letting cars pass me. And what I'm talking about is I'm talking about losing your ego when you drive. When you ride or drive, losing your ego. I can fit. I'm allowed to split. So lose the ego and let me do it. As long as I don't stall, like that Harley guy. Some people get upsetty spaghetti because they can't do it because they're in a car, but that's their fault. Anybody can go buy one of these. They're cheap, cheaper than cars. Nice. And that's why we should be able to. This is a mid-sized bike, pushing 80 horsepower, which is, you know, middle of the range for a road bike, and not a soul can touch me. Yes, there are cars that can, but Tesla's being one of them, especially off the light. But who cares? Drop the ego. Oh wow, it's Camelback. When I first moved here in 2020, the side of the valley that I was in the East Valley, right? I live in the West Valley now. I hadn't really seen Camelback all that much. So when I first saw it, I for the life of me, I could not see the camel. And I'm not gonna go here because the turn light is green, which means it's about to go green on ours, and I don't want to be in the middle of a group once it starts to go because that would make me nervous as a driver. Is it copium? Perhaps. So if you're a motorcycle rider or a commuter, what's the biggest rule that you try to follow when you commute? I think the two biggest for me when I ride are, first and foremost, I'm invisible to everyone. No one can see me, no matter if they make eye contact with me or not. And second, which I think goes along with the first, is that never put yourself in a car's blind spot, even if they have blind spot detectors and you see that they're turned on. I mean, there have been times when I haven't been paying attention in my car, which has blind spot monitors. They were on, and if that beep 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 didn't go off, I totally would have hit a car. So I try not to ride in a blind spot. For me, if I'm in a car's blind spot and we're like moving, like not like this, you know, because we're coming to a stop. But if I'm in a blind spot, I will either accelerate, even if it puts me closer to the car in front of me, so long as I have an escape route, or I'll back off till I know I'm out of said blind spot. It's just too tight here for me to do it because I am still afraid to hit somebody's car. I'm still afraid of that. I think splitting in Paradise Valley would be fun. I think if I would have been on the rightmost lane, I could have done it. Sup, bruh? It's got an old BMW S1000. I couldn't tell if it was a double R or a single R. But I know those weird alien headlights anywhere. See, like this? This is what I'm talking about. I could move up, but I increased my following distance, so I'm not in this Subaru's blind spot. Because something that cars love to do here, they love to just shoot over without putting their turn signals on. So if you're in their blind spot, you're fucked. You're dead. Well, not dead, but you're fucked up. Your day is ruined, that's for sure. Especially when we start to get into a place like Paradise Valley here. You're going to get what you're going to get light-wise and stuff. So, oh, another key piece of riding advice, always look ahead. See, like that white car, I think it's a Mercedes, that just turned into that, was slowing down to turn, so subsequently the right lane was slowing down, so some of the more impatient people cut over. So if I was closer to that, I probably would have slowed down to allow people who weren't looking to go ahead and cut over so they didn't hit me. I think filtering in Paradise Valley would be fun. I feel like people would get really upset. Let's see if there's enough room. There's definitely enough room. That chick was singing. That's a red light. Oh man, what an idiot. They were looking at the wrong one. Quick shifter make nice noises like this. This makes me nervous. I'm in this asshole's blind spot. Nice. Love an old diesel truck. Man, I really need to get off my fat ass and do this hike before summer. It looks really cool in the clouds. It's all like, I don't know, like changes the contrast. Looks pretty freaking neat. You guys ever seen those videos from like 10 years ago? It's probably longer now. The nature walk. Guys like, ha, that's pretty neat. He's like, this is a birch. I can tell by the way it is. Ha, that's neat. If you guys are... oh my god. That shit is too fucking funny. It's this really corny like 2010 to like early early 2000 teens like humor that's just like kind of stupid, but oh my god, it's absolutely hilarious. I love it. So if you haven't seen that, go watch Nature Walk Part 1. They have a couple. That's the only one I've ever seen, and I mean I'm sure the other ones are funny too. It's a little cringe now. It is in the year of our Lord 2024, but it's really funny. So you go watch that and come back and let me know what you think. But that's going to end it for today. There's our G-Wagon. G-Wagon. And yeah, I might record on the way home. We'll see. If I do, there'll be another one. If not, oh well. So anyway, if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!